All right, Mubs, I want to go to a dude called Ben Hinson. He is a Ghanaian and Nigerian media executive. He's based in New York City. He's heard the show a couple of times, and he's on the line. Is he on Skype or on the phone, Damon? Oh, Skype. Okay, very good. I need to check these things. And he's also got a novel coming out, so I thought we'd just check in with him and say hi. Hello, Ben. Good morning.
Hey, guys. How you guys doing? Hope you're all well.
Good,
Thanks for
man.
having me on.
Yeah, nice to talk to you. You seem like a really interesting dude. You've just written this. You've written this novel, and it's based on what mercenary activity during the Cold War.
Yes, sir.
Sounds exciting.
Yes. Yeah. So, it's based on mercenary activity during the Cold War and the 1990s. So it's like two parallel storylines. And if you guys are not familiar with what a mercenary is, it's a soldier for hire.
Right.
So it just follows the storyline of these mercenaries across two timelines, across 14 locations around the world. So it's a pretty big project, very exciting, and I'm pretty happy it's almost done. Yeah.
What's the novel called?
It's called Eteka, Rise of the Imamba.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like something. That sounds like something to do with a middle. I like it.
No, nothing to do with that kind of stuff. Nothing to do with that.
Now, are you from Ghana or Nigeria originally?
Well, I was born in Nigeria, but I am a Ghanaian by citizenship, so
Okay.
a bit of both. But I'm also an American because I've lived in America for so long. So
Wow.
I'm a world citizen. I've been around.
I love it. I like that attitude. I don't think anyone should belong to a specific country. But obviously, you must have done some research around this before you wrote the book. So, how do you research mercenary activity?
Yeah, thanks. So I went to military academy for 3 years here in America.
Uh-huh.
And so a lot of my training came from that, but also a lot of talking with professors here in the United States and also in England and a few in Africa as well, in South Africa and in Ghana. A lot of researching journals, a lot of sitting in libraries, doing a lot of boring work behind the scenes. A lot of internet research and things like that. A lot of interviewing people, just regular locals in South Africa, in Tanzania, in Nigeria, in Ghana, and some of these places I've also lived in before. So also from my own personal experience. So it's been a holistic approach, you know.
Eteka, Rise of the Imamba. That's what it's
Yes,
called.
boss.
How long did it take to write this book?
Well, I started writing the first draft in 2009, and we're wrapping up final edits right now. So about 5.5, 6 years, if we take research into consideration. So pretty long time. But it's been exciting journey all the way through. So I'm hoping it does other forms of takes on other forms of media and also empowers a lot of people back home to do some cool stuff. You know.
Well, speaking of other forms of media, how did you find out about us?
I did research, actually. This is even before I started writing this book. There was another guy, I think his name is 180 Bob or something like that, a radio station.
Right.
And I watched one episode of his, and I was just curious about South African radio. I have a few friends that live in Johannesburg, so I came across your name, and you seem like a very interesting person. I like your show. I've watched a few of your past shows. Very colorful language and stuff.
We don't sugarcoat stuff.
Yeah, and I love it. That's why I was attracted to your show. That is
good, man.
I thought it was awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, welcome on board. It's very nice to have you on from New York.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks,
I love that city. What's happening in New York at the moment? It's middle of summer. You must be boiling hot.
Right now it's summertime concerts. It's pretty hot. You know, a lot of people traveling to the beaches. I just came from the beach a couple of days ago. So New York is a hustle city, man. So it never sleeps. Always hustling, always moving around. And
right. Where in New York do you live?
Yeah. I live right next to Manhattan. So I live right on the border of Manhattan in a little borough city called Union City. That's where I am.
Okay, got you. All right, that's very cool. Do you miss you miss Ghana?
Before?
Yeah, I've been to New York a couple of times. You miss Ghana?
Yeah, I miss Ghana. I go, every couple of years. I haven't been there for quite a few years because of business and some other things. But every time I go back, I have a good time. It changes, radically because Ghana, they found oil there recently, and that has kind of influxed the whole economy and things like that. So every time I go back, it's a whole different world and it looks completely different. So, but yeah, I enjoy going home. It's great.
It's a pretty cool place. I've got to go to Ghana. In fact, it's near the top of my list at the moment. I want to go and see Accra. I believe that the development that's taking place there is just unbelievable. And everybody's talking about this explosion of media. I hear that there's some very good radio in Ghana.
Yeah, well, there are a few stations. I'm not as in touch with them as I should be, but yes, there are a few up and coming stations up there. There's this guy, I think his name is DJ Black. He has a very nice hip hop show there.
I hope he's black. I mean, if he's white, if he's a white guy and he's calling himself DJ Black, he's going to get into some trouble.
That's very true, man. No, but yeah, Ghana, anytime people come, foreign investment, that kind of thing, it boosts up the country. So people get all this fancy stuff now. So, on the surface, it looks good. So, All
right, now listen, if people want to read this book or they want to find out more about you, what's the best way to do that?
Thanks. Well, my website is the best hub to find everything. It's www.benhinson.com, and on my website there's an interactive map.
It's benhinson.com.
Yeah, benhinson.com.
Perfect.
So we've put a lot of cool stuff on the website, an interactive map. You can check out all the locations in the book, the blog, a couple of cool videos, that sort of thing.
I actually saw on your site, I think it was on your blog site though, that you've written a lot of articles about different countries in Africa. You're kind of trying to give people an idea of what countries there are and what the differences are between them and what kind of people live in each one. Also, what kind of food they eat in different countries, all that kind of thing. It's very good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the blog was, I created that place as a big research hub. So if you just want to learn, get more, because a lot of people don't travel, especially in America and other places, may not have the chance to travel outside the country and interact with these places, as some of us have done. So it's just a way to give people the experience of what it's like to live there, the culture, the history, the economy. We're even doing some, like you said, some features on recipes, cooking recipes, and right now I'm doing a series on architecture. So just a cool way of looking at things. And I'm also highlighting specific architects from these places. I'm giving them my salute. So my next blog post is actually going to be on South Africa. So that should be pretty interesting.
All right, man. Well, listen, Ben, all the best to you, and good to catch up with you and see what you're up to.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me on.
No problem.
Bless, huh?
Go to benhinson.com. Cool.